Never any joy, never any joy. There's not much excitement to see, just things to curse about. Let's see how much we've spent. Good morning, friends, and welcome to a new video. We are currently traveling with our new Volvo X30, which we picked up just 5 days ago, and we are heading to Austria, the homeland of Arnold Schwarzenegger. We're taking the opportunity to go see the house where he was born because we have to visit his brother who studies there. It will also be a good opportunity to see how to charge the car and how to handle long trips. Typically, you prepare for a trip, for instance, starting with a fully charged electric car battery. No, we started with 42%. Here it shows 122 km of range, which isn't ideal since we need to cover about 300 km. This is another way to look at it.
To test the charging infrastructure between Italy and Austria.
Exactly, which I think will be pretty bad because in our country there are only a few charging stations and the main ones don't even work, they're turned off. Alright, that's fine. The car drives really well. It's responsive, it's comfortable. Maybe the suspension is a bit too soft for my taste. As you saw in the last video, it's already been christened. Someone hid it for us. I'll show you later. We're also traveling with Emmy, our Assie, who's currently lying down in the trunk. I have 10 minutes to get to the charging station. Let's try it live, because honestly I've never charged the car, I've never tried it. Let's see if we can at least make it to Austria or not.
Volvo gave us a coupon for 1,700 kilometers, which we can use at all the charging stations within the Enel X app.
Exactly, 1,700 kW is about 10,000 kilometers for us. That's nearly a year of charging.
We can't say much about costs. How much does it currently cost to charge your car away from home?
Exactly, it's hers. Here it is, Emmy. No offense. If you follow me on Instagram, you also know her story about the supposed malignant tumor that gave her 20 days and that has now disappeared. We've arrived at the charger and, well, I don't know anything. This is the super mega hyper fast one. Plug in the big gun, okay?
Table loaded.
Try putting it back. This thing seems a bit too complicated to me. There's one that's blinking and one that's not blinking. Even the gas station attendants are practically mocking us because we can't figure out what we're supposed to do. So wait, let's do something. Wow, what a magical world, the electric one. Maybe we've got the breakthrough. At least a screen on this thing so you can tell if you're charging or not. First experience with the cable here was terrible. It's not intuitive. I'll even show you the hit. Here it is. Basically, a car was maneuvering, went backwards, hit it full on, and drove off. And we don't have any video or anything. Insurance won't cover it due to lack of vandalism proof, so we have to pay the 500 euros ourselves immediately.
So right now you can see this 49%, and here it tells me that a full charge will take an hour and 25 minutes, so not bad at all. Later, I'll also show you the average consumption.
So far we've been moving fast. It's updated again in under a minute, and now it's 40 minutes instead of an hour and 25. For a full charge, that's reasonable. Charging from 10% to 80% is typical, but 80% to 100% takes much longer. It's better to make several quick stops rather than one long one.
We'll stop again.
Yes, we'll stop again later.
Long live gasoline, long live... Wait, we're at a gas station. Everyone is looking at us very badly.
One who doesn't know where to put the cable, right? Someone filming, someone who doesn't know where to put the cable? No. Well, okay. Either it fits and...
Where to put the cable?
Quick charge because I have to go. Heading to Klagenfurt, which will be the first stop of our trip. Then tomorrow we'll go to Graz, the hometown of Arnold Schwarzenegger. It only shows us a stop 10 minutes ahead to do a quick charge, and then we go straight there, the second stop of the trip. Tesla supercharger, always this super mega heavy cable. Here it is. The lady, stop there. You always enter that number in the app. Theoretically, it costs 67 cents per kilowatt hour here. The car holds 49 kilowatts, so to fill it up, 67 cents times 49. We're already on the second attempt to plug in the power socket because the first one didn't work. It's officially charging now. 38 minutes, 60%. Fast, maybe even faster than the other one. Now let's check the costs. So we're at 60%. We'll tell you the costs and the percentage. Time for a coffee, a bathroom break, and then I'll tell you everything. Charging at the supercharger Tesla is done. We charged 30% in about 15 minutes. Spent €9 with 35 or 40 euros, you get a full charge. The Tesla supercharger experience is officially approved.
We've arrived in Klagenfurt, Austria. Tomorrow we're visiting Graz to see Arnold's house.
I'll take this opportunity to show you the travel consumption so you can get an idea of today's trip. We used 16 kilowatt hours per 100 kilometers. Those who are more experienced will be able to tell me if that's good or bad.
Here are the total consumption figures. We have 660 kilometers with an average of 18 kilowatts. I'll see you later, or maybe tomorrow.
It's been a day since the last clip. We're officially heading to Graz, towards Arnold's museum. Yesterday in Klagenfurt we ate, drank and did some sightseeing. We managed to charge the car to 100% at the hotel's charging station and it showed 343 kilometers of range. So I'd say the range estimator, I think that's what it's called, was showing the correct range, as always. It's difficult to charge it at charging stations because each station has its own app and its own payment method. And this is a bit annoying because every time you have to waste at least 20 minutes figuring out how to first plug it in, then start it up, and then that.
Register on the charging station's app. So you have to enter your payment details, register, put in your billing information. It's a mess.
Yeah, let's say if there was a single app to pay and do everything, or even more simply, like at a gas station, you just put in 20 euros and it charges you for 20 euros.
You know how long it takes and usually you pick it up after, but instead we'll meet at Arnold's. This is Mirko Padoin. I just realized that there's a missing clip where I show you that the front left tire has a serious leak. And from 2.6, the pressure bar dropped to 1.8. Let's try to fix it.
But it keeps going. Let's try to inflate it.
The tire is at 1.7. Visually, it doesn't seem to have anything wrong, but I don't know. Let's try. I've never used this, so I'm not sure it'll work. Never used it while we're inflating the tire. I'll take this opportunity to show you Arnold's very nice electric charging station. This is Arnold's house. You can see it with his huge statue. I'll show it to you better later. The charging has officially started. Here we also have a screen that tells me everything, so that's great. This charging station of Arnold is absolutely approved. In the parking lot we have this booth with an Ercolina inside. I don't know if it was the Ercolina that Arnold used or not. Training triceps like this randomly is honestly fine. In front of the house we clearly have the super mega statue of Arnold. Here are all the uniforms he used as a soldier, and this is his little bed. Over here is his story at the presidential level as the governor of California. Upstairs instead is dedicated to his acting career. There's also the Terminator motorcycle used in the movie. I think it's actually one of the ones officially used in the film. Weights he used back then to train. Here instead is the section dedicated to his bodybuilding career with the official bench and all the equipment he used. This is the part I find most interesting. He's here too in his big version. Here instead they've left it as it once was with the kitchen and the spectacular wallpaper. And here there are some weights that I haven't quite figured out what they're for. This used to be the bathroom, all made of wood. I recommend you watch his documentary on Netflix, which is divided into 3 parts. The actor part, the bodybuilder part, and the politician part. It's really well made, very good. Let's go out into the garden hoping it doesn't rain, and in fact it's not raining. In the outside garden there's not much. Actually there's just a huge Terminator statue and a bench. The iconic phrase with everyone, all the flags. We left the museum then. Price per person, 12.90 euros. In my opinion, it's a bit high for what it offers. In the end, there are 5 rooms, okay, which was his original house. 5 rooms with some memorabilia, some things, some photos. 12.90 euros per person is a bit much.
And there's nothing in the garden.
And the garden was empty. Maybe it was just a rainy day, but I couldn't explain much to you inside since it was so quiet.
I didn't want to be the Italian guy who yells. We're heading toward the lake where his bar used to train. Let's see if we can find anything. We've arrived at the very charming little lake, even with this rain. The bar should be right over here. We found it, but luck isn't on our side because there's a lot of mud here. Then the bodybuilders from Graz would meet and train here. The main thing was this pull-up bar over the lake. They would do pull-ups here and get really, really big. We have to check out this bar. Will it hold me? Will it hold me, Arnold? Yeah, it will.
Exactly.
And that's it, guys. With this pull from Arnold, I'm leaving you. If there are any more problems with the car, the video will continue. Honestly, let's hope not. Back at the car, pressure was 2.61, now it's 2. We have to go to the tire shop. We probably have a flat, I don't know, but never any luck, never any luck. We're at the tire shop, last update. And they told us that either we were unlucky enough to find a nail or something like that, or there's no other explanation. Let's see what they say and how much the repair costs.
Is it called bad luck?
Is it called bad luck? Like always, like every trip, bad luck. He checked the tires, so what's the verdict?
Do I have to be serious? Yes, a metal piece got stuck and the hole is too big, so we need to replace the whole tire.
So a minimum of 200 euros for the tire.
We've only been gone 2 days, but spent as much as if we'd been away for 10.
A car rented for 7 days got damaged, so that's 500 euros for the body shop, another 250 for the tire, plus poor thing.
It has seen more rainy days than sunny days.
I wanted to show you the front disc since you can't see it, and a lot of people ask what it's like. It's a classic disc, and with the solid wheels you really can't see the brakes. I'll show you underneath as well. There are the batteries and that's it. Everything's flat. There's not much excitement to see, just to curse about. Let's see how much we've spent. Last problem, they don't have a tire that can support the weight of the electric, so we'll have to buy one to get home but then change it. It's safe, but it's not recommended.
He also said he'd do it for the insurance.
We're spending more, so we need another. Alright, we're officially back on the road with the tire fixed. We spent 132 euros.
I have the invoice as proof.
But we should order another tire, so we'll definitely spend another 130.
And this tire in fact doesn't hold the indicated weight. I hope this is the last clip. Thank you for being with me and see you in the next video.